Hello everybody and welcome to something slightly different today. I'll be doing a little Christmas special. For those new to Minecraft and want to spruce up their little house, I'll be showing you how to build a Christmas tree. So let's get started. Now for this you're going to need two things. Your leaves and your logs. You can use whatever kind you like. I'm going to be using spruce as Christmas trees are often made of spruce. So what you're going to want to do is find your spot where you're going to build your Christmas tree. Then you're going to want to plop down a log of where you're going to have the base of your tree. So this is where ours will be. So you pop down your log. Some of these design elements are completely up to you. You can either have your what's it called? Trunk, rather. Go all the way up into it, or you could just have the single log. For this, I'll just be doing the single log, and it is going to be up to you how big you want your tree to be. So what you want to do is start by placing your leaves. Depending on how big, I'll be doing 5 blocks. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 4 blocks sticking out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do 5 blocks on each side. So you're going to want to go around and add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to want to add 5 on each side. So then you're left with a big old plus sign. So then what you're going to want to do is start by filling it out. So you're going to want to place 4 here. And basically make it like this on each side. So it basically looks like a massive fan. So let's just place all of these. So now you're left with this. Now this is going to be the base of your tree. So this is a good way to start, as you can sort of see the size you're going to get for your Christmas tree. And now basically you're going to want to build it up. So you're going to want to go basically the same thing but just smaller. So you want to go around the edge. Now you can make your Christmas tree hollow or full. It's entirely up to you. This is your Christmas tree after all. So we just fill this in. Now, as you can see, we have the second layer of our Christmas tree. So you're basically going to keep going up, getting smaller and smaller until you reach the top. So let's do this. And there you are. You have a very strange looking short Christmas tree. A very simple tree to do. You can always change things up and say remove these layer of blocks to make it look less odd. So it's more flat like this. You just remove these spikes. So you can always have it look more like this, which does look slightly more tree shaped. There is another method you can do for this, which I'll show you now. You place your log and then you place how big you want. I'll do it a little smaller this time. You make your plus sign. Make sure it's even. And then what you do is you basically build a staircase up. And just basically make staircases on each side of your tree. Just like this. And then you go through it and fill it out to be that tree shape. Like so. And obviously you can put your stem all the way up and have it like this if you would like. It's entirely up to you. So those are a couple different ways you can do a Christmas tree. I'll show you a slightly different look of Christmas tree. So I'll just build a big stem for this one just to make life a little easier. So I'll build it out. This one will take a little bit more architecture and probably a bit more failure because this could be a little bit more complicated. I've never built a Christmas tree this way, but we'll figure it out as we go. So let's do this. Just need 3 on each side. Get rid of that. Make sure it's even, and then you want it to do a single layer smaller. Then you're going to want to do another big layer, just like the one below it. And obviously you can go through it and see where you've messed up and where things might look better. Like say you might want to put blocks here. As you can see, it looks a little funny like that. So I'll just place some blocks here. And check any places I managed to miss blocks. One there. Like this. And then you do another small layer. This is obviously much easier to do in creative mode, so you can fly around and see what you're doing, but obviously it can be done in survival. It'll just take a bit longer to obviously collect all your supplies and such. Then we've reached the top, so we'll do a small layer wood. I'll just make this 1 block higher. Whoops. And just build it to be the top of the tree. So you can build it like this, which is more of a uniform real tree look. Let's pop these in here. This builds more of the inspiration of the actual spruce tree. Then you've got a different kind of Christmas tree if you want a less full Christmas tree. Then of course you've got the more lazy way for those who just want to plop a tree in just for the day, which is just to use a spruce sapling and some bone meal. You just place down your sapling and then bone meal it. Get rid of these vines. And there you go, Christmas tree. You can obviously build it out a little more if you want, and obviously spruce trees come in different shapes and sizes. That's a bit of a better one. You can maybe just fill it in if you want. That makes it look really weird. So yeah, it's a good base would be to get a regular spruce tree, sort of get the right shape. So as you can see, this one looks a little funny. So a good place to start would probably be to get a spruce tree. And there you go, Christmas tree. And it's up to you how you want to decorate it. You can either use full blocks of different varieties, like you could use shroom lights, there's different decorations, different vines. Another thing you can do is put your items in item frames and just pop them along. Say you want some gold, you can pop them in there, which does look a bit odd. Another good thing would be to do some map art, which is basically you take a small map, create a map, make it small, and then in that space build over it so it's completely one colour and you can plop it on. That doesn't make much sense, but I'm sure you can figure out how to make some map art. Not that hard. And I honestly don't understand it either, so whoop. There are many different ways you can decorate your tree. You can obviously stick a star on it like I did in one of my other videos using gold blocks, which is obnoxiously big. You can either, for your star, you can pop a single block of gold on. You can sort of build a big star like this if you want to be obnoxious. Do it like this. You can just pop a single one on top. You can break your top block and have your star maybe like this. It is really up to you how you want to build it. This has been a little Minecraft extra on how to build a Christmas tree. Just thought I'd bring some Christmas cheer for this year. Well, thank you for watching this little random video I just did on the fly. As you can tell, it's very unscripted. It's probably very rough, but I'm just having some fun here. So anyway, this has been Lapis Rose. I hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas, and I will see you all next time for another episode of Minecraft Basics. See ya!